Day one of the Tour de Mont Blanc. I'm 10 miles in. That's starting from Chamonix, about roughly 6.5 from Leuch. Just left a little wooded section, which was great. Gave me some nice shade from the sun. And here it is again. You can hear a helicopter. It's the second one of the day. Apparently, the refugios in Switzerland are restocked via helicopter as opposed to horse or other source. Tough first day so far. Started off with a big climb, big 2-hour climb, which I went slow, no big deal. But then actually the worst part was this really big downhill. It's kind of put a lot of pressure on the quads. So then when I turned back uphill, the quads were screaming at me, so I went really slow going uphill. But I'm making decent time for the late start I had. I started at about 11:15, a day earlier than I expected. I got antsy. So far, good day one. Weather's perfect. A couple days from now, that's not supposed to be the case. Right from the beginning, the Tour de Mont Blanc is beautiful. You can see Mont Blanc and other peaks of the Massif as you're ascending, and you're going through ski areas and chalets and refugios, and it's just outstanding. I'm in a section now that's really wooded, which is welcoming in that it's super cool. It's full shade, nice breeze, but definitely don't have the beauty that I've had. But it's going to be coming back. This is a nice little, break. I can just kind of focus on some things other than looking off in the distance like I've been doing, which has been great, but I can just enjoy the tranquility right now. We have the ladies over here and the gentleman over here behind the fence. Hello. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. 12.5 miles down from Leuch to Les Contamines. And I found what I was looking for, which is a fountain. Fill up my water, rest, and press on. So this is my home for the night. I am bivouacking in France behind Notre Dame Church, which it's legal if you wait until 7 p.m. and you leave by 9 a.m. So that's the plan. There's a light on and I guess the rectory, but I haven't seen anyone. Okay, so I'm sleeping behind Notre Dame Church, which I thought would be a nice safe spot. It's mostly shielded from this walking path. a gentleman just walked up to me who speaks French but a little Spanish, so we did our best to communicate in Spanish. He's a singer. There'll be 10 singers performing in the church at 8 p.m., which is 25 minutes from now. And I imagine lots of people to see and hear the singers. So I, in retrospect, should not have chosen this spot just to set up camp, but it is what it is. I'm not prepared to relocate at this time, so I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue, but I'm following the rules, setting up in 10 after 7, although because it's, I guess, church property, I don't know if that's different, but I'm going to eat now, and I get a concert to listen to in a little while. All right, reached mountain pass, 8,000 feet and some change. Pretty good 360 view. I wish I could smile, but I'm so tired. Tough day, but I don't want to be anywhere else. Okay, the crowds that I've been dealing with all day are going to thin out because we just reached the Col de Delhomme, and most people are going to go down a few feet to their refugio. I am going to take the Col de Fours, a variant. Climbs another 300 feet, but it's going to cut out going to Le Chapieux, so it'll be a shorter hike overall if I do that. So that's the plan, just going to admire this view a little bit longer. How's this for a location? And wait until you see the full view. Year-long view of this glacier. That's amazing. What's up, puppy dogs? What's up, puppy dogs? You guys are cute. It's hard to explain how incredible this is. It's flat, which is awesome. So I'm just walking, but to have this be my view, glacier close, glacier in the distance, or at least snow-capped mountain, the Italian Alps. This is absolutely breathtaking. A few minutes away from Refugio Elisabetta. Buongiorno. I've now started greeting everyone buongiorno instead of bonjour, now that I've left France. Buongiorno. But I am looking forward to a big bowl of pasta or a pizza or something similar when I reach my destination, probably in 6 or 7 hours in Courmayeur. But this is one of the best stretches of flat terrain. Most of this hike, and I'm at 35 miles so far, has either been up or down, not much flat, so I appreciate the relief to my legs, but the view is like amazing. Just left Refugio Elisabetta. It was amazing. The view was most of that. The cappuccino and the blueberry pie while looking at this view was outstanding. It was worth the climb way up there. 5 hours to go until Courmayeur. One more mountain pass. Worth the view, but tough. I've been hiking with 3 Lithuanian, I'll call them boys, but they're 24, 25. Great guys. And they let me lead, and we've been talking, and it's been great. And we took a break. I said, you guys take the front, I'll take the rear. And now I can barely see them. But whew, this is amazing, the Italian Alps. One more shot of a glacier, and yeah, this is incredible. I haven't captured a lot of the trail today. I've been hiking with 3 guys from Lithuania who are awesome, and I've just been kind of talking to them. But Italian Alps are amazing. The pictures I see in the Dolomites does remind me of these Alps with just kind of the jagged rock. But it's a great day. We are descending to Courmayeur, and signage is not great, but I think we have under 3 hours to go. So I did hear this before I started the TMB, that the descent into Courmayeur is hard. It's very steep, and I totally agree. You're in the woods, full shade, which is nice. It is a beautiful day, and it's been nice being in the sun, but full shade. Feels a little dark, actually. It's 5 p.m. Sunset's not until 8. But very steep, lots of switchbacks, and it's physically exhausting on me. I have to go really slow with a bad knee. I use my poles a lot. So physically exhausting, and then mentally too, because you can't take a break for a second. One misstep and you can go over an edge and it would be nasty. So be prepared. First time in Italy, and definitely not the last. I've been here, been in the village or the town of Courmayeur for 25 seconds, and I'm in love with it. Like, look at that. In the background, the glacier. This is the cutest place I've ever seen. cannot wait to take a shower. If I can figure out lighting, whatever. I'll take a shower in the dark, I don't care. I probably only need one of these guys, but whatever. Options are good. The view, incredible. Why can I, there we go. I haven't shaved since Wednesday. It's Sunday. The view again. It's incredible. And now check this out. I've been here for 25 seconds, but I needed to recreate this. I get my own patio, my own flower box, a neighbor, and then look at this. Look at this. Like, this is absolutely incredible, the Italian Alps. This city, or town, or village is amazing. I want to live here. So I'm going to enjoy the hell out of tonight, and breakfast included, so that's cool. And then back to life with my tent and my freeze-dried food. Here's Courmayeur from above. It is a tough climb leaving, going north, but hearty breakfast helped. Half hour away from the first refugio, which is at 2,000 meters.
That's a good picture. Another friend.
But nothing but that. Yeah.
Are you
That's so nice.
so nice?
So beautiful. I know that you can't capture the beauty through a phone, but it's been overcast and a little drizzly today, but it's clearing up. It's absolutely perfect here. Just left Refugio Elena with a good group of friends that I've met to camp about a mile away by some ruined huts. So we'll see what that looks like. Just needed to capture this moment as we got blue sky, we got glaciers, we got mountains, we got valleys. This place is just epic. So, rain expected tomorrow. So I will enjoy this day, and I will enjoy tomorrow too, but I will have to mentally prepare tonight for 1, possibly 2 days of hiking in the rain. So I'm appreciating everything in front of me now and behind me. I don't think I've ever used the expression, but I'm so stoked that this is my home for tonight. We've got views of Mont Blanc down to the valley. This is an epic spot. It's technically not legal to wild camp in Italy. There's one exception. I believe you have to be above the tree line or above 2,000 meters. Or 2,500 meters, but whatever it is, it's not technically legal, but I will leave no trace and I won't disturb anything. So got some friends distance away. My Lithuanian friends are meeting me here soon, and yeah, this is gonna be home. I'm gonna do some cooking soon and enjoy the sights. Okay, we set up camp and now we're hunting for sheep. Pretty epic moment. Alright, luckily the weather has improved dramatically. Off with the rain gear, the pack cover. Sun is trying to come out, a little bit of blue sky. Kind of hiking along a road on a little bit of dirt alongside the road, but it's a nice quiet stretch. Signage is pretty good in Switzerland. Now. Overall, though, I'd say it's fair. There've been a few times myself and others have had some misturns. I also find it a little unusual that when they do give you measurements, they give you time until you reach the destination rather than kilometers. But it is what it is. But a lot of the signs just don't even give time. They just point you in the right direction. But lots of intersections where there's no signage. So it's good to have an alternative way of navigation, compass, map, an app, some form of GPS. Okay, I'm entering La Folie, which looks like a cute little town. There's obviously some skiing here and chairlifts. Looks like an awesome place to ski. Glacier sighting. Going to pass through. Feeling good. 8 miles to Champay-Lac. 10 already today. Be a long day, with the reward being 8 miles tomorrow. But this next stretch of 8 is supposed to be the easiest on the tour, so yay. Feeling it in the feet a little bit, but not too bad. It's probably not a good thing that the only word I understand is danger. I don't know what to be afraid of, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a pretty cool climbing wall. Looks like there's a ropes course. Yeah, this place is sweet. If I only wasn't burning 1,000,000 calories already and I had 4 more hours of hiking. This seems like a cool spot to spend a few hours in. Wow, this wall is awesome. I'm going to leave before I'm tempted. Nothing pretty in this right now. Use that fog, maybe up it a little bit, but it's still incredible. It's like a painting. The trail, it's been raining, so it's muddy, but this seems to be a safe spot. I love these quiet moments. I'm just alone in Switzerland, walking through a meadow with a mountain on one side and a hill on the other. The weather's absolutely perfect. It's so peaceful, quiet, and I feel so grateful to be here, experiencing this. I've loved the time I've spent with people I've met on the trail, but it's also great to just appreciate the time alone. So this is a great stretch. I have 3 3/4 miles, or I guess around 4 kilometers to go to get to Champay-Lac. And unless I find someone willing to let me pitch my tent on their private property, I will pay for a campground, because the penalties for wild camping in Switzerland, I've heard, are approximately 400 Swiss francs, or about 500 euro. And if they catch you, they will actually bring you to a cash machine. So as much as I enjoy wild camping, I'm going to follow the regulations so I don't incur a steep penalty. But I'm fine with going to a campground and getting cleaned up. Look at this beautiful garden, blackberries and some sort of a squash. Beautiful flowers, tomatoes. Wow, love it. And perfectly stacked wood as always. 2.25 miles to Blanc. I don't know how many of these wooden creatures I will see, but I heard about that, and it's kind of a nice distraction from this climb. Mushrooms, fungi. Another mushroom. Is this toxic? Oh, toxic. Type of mushroom you shouldn't eat. That was a brutal hill. So happy to stop to film this. Oh, cool. Stonehenge. Right there. This guy. Okay. Mile and a half to go. Yes. This is what I saw last night in the flash. These things are awesome. Oh, why am I out of focus? There we go. Very cool. Loving it. 2 squirrels and a mushroom. And then what do we got here? A little bear. Thinking, perhaps. Got a mile and a quarter left. Love that downhill. A pig now. Very nice. Another awesome wild camping spot. There's actually a door. I don't know where that goes. And I just noticed this ladder. I would love to climb that and see where it goes. But I am on fumes. I have about a mile and some change left. So I'm going to forgo the ladder and stick to the trail. Love these berries. Almost missed this guy. Nice job. Still making progress. Flat section. That's good for my spirits. I'm not quite sure what this is. A snail without a shell. A frog. I don't know, but he's happy. Got a rabbit now on the table. Looks like he has his hand on it. Nice one. Champagne luck. I literally put on suntan lotion 20 minutes ago, and then 5 minutes ago I put on my rain gear. So be prepared for everything, I suppose. I'm about halfway up. Cold the bomb. Rain is subsiding. I look up, I see blue sky, and I see this sight. This is amazing. Incredible. I literally just turned around and started laughing when I saw this view. Look at that. Surprise. Is refuge. Col de Blanc.